Welcome to Fightmaster Yoga. This is Ashtanga inspired vinyasa, and it is vigorous, so please take care of yourself and rest whenever you need to. We'll begin our practice with the Ashtanga opening incantation. It's a blessing of gratitude for our teachers, clears your energy for your yoga, prepares you so that you can receive all of the benefits. Om Vande Guranam Charanadavinde Sandalashita Swatma Sukhavabode Nishrayase Jangali Kayamone Samsara Hala Hala Mohashantiye Abahu Parushakaram Shankachakarasi Darinam Sahasra Shirasam Shwehitam Pranamami Patanjalim Om. Exhale the hands down, saluting the sun, Surya Namaskar A. Ekam inhale, reach up. Do a exhale to fold. Trini inhale, lengthen. Chatwari step to plank. And knees up or down, slowly lower all the way to your belly. Inhale, peel the chest up for cobra or up dog. And exhale, stretch back into downward dog. Breathing here, you can bicycle your legs. Make sure the arms are shoulders distance and feet are hips width. And engage your bandhas, lifting your low belly, lifting your pelvic floor. Keep the ribs drawing in, firm the legs. Nice steady ujjayi pranayama throughout your practice. Come up onto the toes, exhale everything out, step or hop forward, inhale, lengthen, and fold, exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms up, and exhale to Samastitihi. And again, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge from your hip creases to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping or floating back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. It's always your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here for 1. Exhale, gaze between your knees or feet. 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, engage your bandhas, stretch back. 4. Exhale. 5. Inhale onto the toes. Exhale everything out. Step or hop. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach up. Keep the ribs in. Samastitihi. Again, ekam inhale to reach up. Due, exhale and fold. Trini, inhale, lengthen. Chatwari, exhale, step or float back, shoulders no lower than elbows. Pancha, inhale to press up. Shots, exhale, stretch back. Even out the breath. Exhale, engaging bandhas. Exhale, firming the arms and the legs, but then find ease and comfort in your shoulders and in your jaw. Let your head hang. Exhale everything out. Come way up onto the toes. Inhale, sapta, half lift. Ashto, exhale to fold. Nawa, inhale, rise up. Exhale, samastitihi. Once again, ekam inhale, reach up. Due, exhale, fold in. Trini, inhale, lengthen the spine. Chatwari, exhale, step or float. Pancha, inhale, pressing up. Shots, exhale, stretching back. And breathe. Exhale. So as you continue practicing Ashtanga regularly, it becomes your moving meditation. As you become familiar with all of the postures, it's a beautiful feeling to just breathe and move. Exhale everything out. Come way up onto the toes, hips high, step or hop, sapta. Inhale, lengthen. Ashto, fold, exhale. Nawa. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend the knees and drop your hips. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen, Chaturanga. Exhale, step or float for Chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up, shoulders above wrists. Exhale, back. So right away, step your right foot up, back heel is down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, lower right back down through Chaturanga. Inhale, open the front of the body, up dog. Exhale to down dog. Again, right away, left foot steps, back heel is down, knee over ankle. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, ride the breath down, Chaturanga. Inhale, stretching through the whole front of the body, up dog. Exhale, down dog, even out your breath. Come back to steady ujjayi, inhales and exhales. Re-engage your lower belly and pelvic floor muscles, your bandhas. And your drishti, gazing between the knees or the feet or towards your navel. Inhale up onto the toes. Exhale everything out, lightly step or hop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Inhale. And says Samastitihi. And same thing. Ekam, inhale, bend the knees, sit back. Due, exhale to fold. Trini, inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga, exhale, step or float back, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, pressing through the hands and feet, shots, exhale back. Sapta, right foot steps back, heel is down, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, lower back down, Chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, stretching back. Ekadasha, left foot steps, back heel is down, rise up, Virabhadrasana. Dvardasha, exhale and lower down. Triodasha, upward dog, take the breath in. Chaturanga, exhale back, breathe. 1. Exhale. Spread the fingers, pressing down, lift the forearms. 3. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale onto the toes. Exhale everything out. Lightly step or hop. Panchadasha, lengthen the spine. Inhale. Shodasha, fold. Exhale. Saptadasha, inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, Samastitihi. Again, inhale, sit back, Utkatasana. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or float, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Right foot steps back, heel is down, knee over ankle, heel to heel or wider for warrior one. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, stretch back, Adho Mukha. Inhale, left foot steps back, heel is down, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, right away through Chaturanga. Inhale, press through the hands and feet. Exhale, stretching back, even out your breath. So if you need a break, please push the pause button and take it. When you begin the Ashtanga practice, it is vigorous and it takes practice in order for it to feel more kind of normal to your body. Your body muscles get used to the patterns. Exhale everything out. Come onto the toes. Look forward. Lightly step or hop. Inhale to lengthen and fold. Exhale. Bend the knees. Drop your hips. Inhale. Samastitihi. Once more. Ekam. Inhale. Sit back. Due. Exhale. Fold. Trini. Inhale. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Exhale to Chaturanga. Pancha. Inhale. Pressing up. Shots, exhale, down dog. Sapta, right foot steps back, heel is down, inhaling up. Ashto, exhale and lower. Nawa, inhale, pressing up. Dasha, exhale, back. Ekadasha, left foot steps. Inhale, Virabhadrasana. Dwardasha, exhale to lower. Triodasha, full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Even out your breath. Engage your bandhas. Keep a steady focal point. Inhale up onto the toes. Exhale everything out. Keep your hips high. Lightly step or hop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, bend your knees for Utkatasana. Samastitihi, exhale. Padangusthasana, step or hop your feet hips width apart. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Take the big toes with your first two fingers. Ekam, inhale, lengthen the spine. Due. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees as needed. If you can straighten your knees, then shift the weight toward the balls of your feet, hips over heels. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. Gaze off the tip of your nose, Nasagra Drishti. Bandhas engaging. Inhale, halfway up, Padahastasana, feet onto the hands, toes to creases of wrists. Lengthen, exhale, fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to get your toes all the way to the wrist creases. Gives them a nice counter stretch after all of those vinyasas we just did. Keep your bandhas engaged. Breath steady. Inhale, head up. Release your hands and bring them to your hips. Exhale and inhale all the way up. Utthita Trikonasana. Turn to the long side of your mat. Right leg out, back toes in. Inhale. Exhale, hinge from your hip crease. Reach out and down. Traditionally, grab the big toe of your right foot, but you can also place your right hand on the leg or the floor. Stretch up through the left arm and lengthen through your torso. And breathe. We'll take about 5 breaths in each posture. Look down to the foot, inhale up. Left leg out, back toes in. Exhale, hinge from the hip crease, reach out and down. Left hand wherever it reaches. Stretch through the right fingertips. Remember, you can take the first 2 fingers, wrap them around your big toe. That's the traditional way. Look up to the top hand unless it bothers your neck. Most importantly, breathe. Look down to come up, inhale. Twisted. So turn to the back of the mat. Line up heel to heel or wider. Right arm is up, inhale. Left arm is up. Exhale, going down. Inside or outside of the foot or to the shin. Pull the right hip back and twist. Stretching the right arm up. Try and keep your hips level, twisting from above the waist. If you've practiced with me, you know I have challenges with lefts and rights, and today is no exception. Engage the bandhas here. Really helps in this posture. It's not an easy one. Inhale, come up. Turn and face the front of the mat. Walk your left foot to the left a little, heel to heel or wider. Right arm up, inhale. Hinge from the hip creases. Bring it to the inside of the foot, the shin, or the little toe side. Pull your left hip back and twist. Stretch through the left fingertips as you breathe. Every inhale, create length through your spine. Every exhale, twist. Keep your legs engaged as well as your bandhas. Firm your muscles, but relax around your shoulders. Look down, inhale to come up. Exhale to the front of the mats. Utthita Parshvakonasana. Turn to the long side a little. Wider step, longer step. Exhale, right knee over ankle, right forearm to right thigh. Left arm reaching over. Keep forearm to thigh, or you could hold your ankle or use a block, or take your hand to the little toe side of the foot. Breathe. Press through the outer edge of your back foot, lifting back inner thigh. Make sure that right knee is over the ankle, right over your middle toes. Look down to come up. Inhale, feet to parallel, left leg out. Exhale, bend the knee, lean a little forward, left forearm to thigh, right arm up and over. Keep the left forearm onto the thigh or take your modification. And spin your left tricep down toward the floor. Stretch through the fingertips and stretch a long line of energy from your fingertips through the outer edge of your back foot. And breathe. Inhale, come up, twisted, turn to the back of the mat, left arm is up, inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee, lean forward, hook it across, press your palms together. You can pick up your back heel as needed. You don't want to hurt your knee. Also, option to take left hand to the big toe side of the foot, reaching right arm forward. That's more advanced. Do what you can. Keep your breath steady. Hips level and breathe, engaging your bandhas. Inhale, come on up, pivot, face the front of the mat, walk your left foot to the left a little, right arm up, exhale, bend the knee over the ankle, lean forward and across, press the palms together, pick up the back heel if it bothers the back knee, or option to take your right hand down and reach your left arm up and over, again, spinning that tricep forward. Twisting from above the waist, pulling your left hip back. Engage your bandhas, that gives you stability. And breathe, Ujjayi. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, Samastiti. Prasarita Padottanasana A. Stepping the feet wide, point your toes forward and in toward each other. Hands to hips, inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, keep your spine long as you fold in as much as you comfortably can. So the toes point a little bit in toward one another. So the outer edges of the feet are parallel. And then shift your weight toward the balls of your feet. Use blocks if it's difficult to reach the earth. Firm the legs and the bandhas. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale to come up, B position. Inhale, arms outstretched, then hands to hips. Look up on your next inhale. Hinge from your hip creases as you exhale. As you are in the posture, try to bring your elbows toward one another to widen your collarbones. Carefully shift the weight toward the balls of the feet. Firm your legs. Firm your outer hips and inner thighs toward center. Lift the pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, come on up. For C position, arms out, inhale. Exhale, interlace behind you. Open the chest as you inhale. Exhale, hinge from the hip creases and fold. Again, shifting weight carefully toward the balls of your feet so that it is even through all four corners of your feet. Go as deeply as you can comfortably, while being able to keep your leg muscles engaged as well as your bandhas. And then breathe. Never matters how deep you get into a stretch. Inhale, come on up for D position, hands out to the sides and then to hips. Inhale, open the chest, look up. Exhale, hinge from your hip creases. Reach down to hold your legs or take your big toes with the first two fingers. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. Crown of the head is reaching toward the earth, and gaze off the tip of your nose, Nasagra Drishti. Remember, engage your bandhas, Ujjayi breath. Inhale is head up, exhale, bring hands to hips, inhale to center, and back to the front, Samastitihi. Parsvottanasana, inhale, arms out. Take your hands behind you, press fists or palms together, and then pivot to the back of your mat. Heel to heel alignment or wider. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Hinge from the hip creases, exhale. Make sure that your back toes face the back corner of your mats. Otherwise, your back knee won't feel so good. Gaze towards your big toe, your foot, Pada Drishti. pulling the right hip back. Inhale, come up. Pivot to face the front. Walk your left foot to the left. Make sure the back toes come around, squaring hips and shoulders to the front. Look up, inhale, hinge from the hips, exhale. Press into the big toe mound of your left foot, pressing the calf to the shin. Engage your bandhas and lift your shoulder heads to widen your chest. Steady ujjayi breath helps to keep the heat in the body, the tapas, which burns out the impurities. Inhale, come up. Exhale, samastitihi. Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. Ground down through your left leg and pick up your right leg and take tree pose. Or you can take the right heel to the navel and point the knee down for half lotus. Right hand behind, holding your left arm or taking your toe. If you have the toe, you may exhale and fold forward. Keep a steady focal point. Engage your bandhas. Balance is different on different days. Mine was not so great today. It happens. So if you come out of it, just come back in. Take another breath. If you folded forward, head up. Exhale, then back to center. Grounding down through the right leg, we'll pick up the left leg, take it into tree pose, or take a left heel toward navel. Bring it across for half lotus. Point the knee down, left hand behind. Hold the right arm or the toe. If you have the toe, you can exhale and fold. Keep a steady gaze, engaging bandhas, doing the best that you can. If you come out of it, no problem, just come back in. If you're down, inhale, head up, exhale, hands to hips, and back to samastitihi. As you inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips to fold. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, step or float to chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale to down dog for Utkatasana. So inhale onto the toes. Exhale everything out. Bandhas, step or hop forward. Bend your knees. Inhale, sit back. Chair pose. Press the weight into the heels. Inner thighs spinning down, shins back. Look up toward the hands. Palms can touch or shoulders distance apart or wider. Keep your low belly lifted. Now coming down, place the hands flat. You can stay in a forward fold or shifting forward Bakasana. Knees toward armpits, pick it up. Press away from the floor. Engage your bandhas, gazing forward. Step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale to downward dog. Virabhadrasana 1. Step your right foot by the right hand, spin your back heel down, rise up. We'll hold this one 5 breaths. So make sure your right knee is above the ankle, pointed over the middle toes. Draw your lower belly in and up, lifting the pelvic floor and lengthening through your low back. Palms can touch or shoulders distance apart. Relax around the neck. Inhale, straighten the front leg, turn and face the back of the mat, line up heel to heel or wider, and bend your left knee. Pulling left hip back, knee over ankle, and point it straight ahead. Urdhva Drishti, looking up, or if that bothers your neck, look straight ahead. Keep length in the lower back here so it doesn't overarch. Keep your lower belly pulling in and up. Bring hands to heart, line up heel to arch, open the arms, Virabhadrasana 2. Check again, make sure your knee's over your ankle and it points over the middle toes. Dropping your left hip down, pressing your back thigh back, and lift the thigh, the inner thigh up. Breathe. Inhale, straightening the left leg, turn the right leg all the way out. Exhale, warrior 2, second side. Make sure again, knee is over ankle, pointed over the middle toes. Lift your lower belly, lift your pelvic floor muscles and breathe, but relax around your shoulders. Equal amounts of sthira and sukha. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down, chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, stretching all the way back. We're going to come through and sit. So up onto the toes, inhale. Exhale, everything out. Keep your hips high, engage your bandhas, step or hop, and sit down. Extend the legs in front of you. Sit up nice and tall with your hands by your hips. Pull your toes back. If it's hard to get length through your spine, sit on the edge of a blanket for these seated poses. Press your heels down as you pull the toes back. Now inhale, hinge from the hips and lengthen forward. You can hold your big toes for Paschimottanasana, or you can hold onto your legs or use a yoga strap. Keep the crown of the head lengthened forward. We don't want the head to drop, because then we'll lose the flow of energy of prana. Engage your bandhas even here. Inhale, lengthen halfway up, and then exhale. Once again, come back into Paschimottanasana, maybe a little bit deeper if you can. Instead of letting the head drop, keep your gaze at your big toes or towards your shins and lengthen forward. Instead of thinking head to knees, think belly to thighs. Inhale is head up. Exhale to release. Hands in front of the hips just a little. Cross your shins. Pick up anything at all. Step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, press into up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Come way up onto the toes. Exhale everything out. Look forward. Step or hop back to seated Purvottanasana. Fingertips face the front. You can do this with bent knees, reverse table. Stay with that or extend the legs. And inhale, pick up everything, pressing your feet down. And let your head go back any amount. Lengthen your sitting bones to backs of knees. Breathe as your bandhas engage, inner thighs spinning down. Release. Cross your ankles, pick it up. You can stay right there seated or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. And exhale, stretching back. Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. Come on to the toes. Inhale. Exhale everything out. Bend the knees, step or hop back to seated. And we'll bend the right leg. So right foot to the inner thigh or above the right knee, or heel to navel. Take it across for half lotus. Right hand behind your back. Reach your left foot hand forward for the foot. So if possible, use your right hand to hold on to your right toes, or just hold your shirt. Breathe. Keep your bandhas engaging. Ujjayi, breath steady. Inhale is head up. Exhale to release. Cross your ankles, pick it up. Stay where you are or float back or step to chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, stretching back for the left side. Take a breath in up onto the toes. Exhale it out. Bandhas engage. Step or hop and sit. Bend the left leg, left sole of the foot to the inner thigh or just above the right knee. Keep the ankle flexed. Or left heel to navel. Take it across. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Your left hand can hold onto your shirt, or if it reaches the toe, take the toe. Doesn't matter how far forward you fold, just keep your breath steady and do what you can. It is not about the pose. This is all an inside job. Inhale, head up. Exhale to release. Cross your ankles, pick it up, stay, or make your way to chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. And exhale, stretching back. Tiryen Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. Up onto the toes, bend the knees, step or hop to seated. You can also bend the right knee back, extend the left leg forward. Prop up your left hip if you are feeling unbalanced. Reaching for the foot, exhale, folding forward. Now, if this pose is hurting your knees, because your right heel is just to the outside of the hip, then just extend both legs forward. Don't hurt your knees. Please don't hurt your knees. Left toes pulling back as you breathe. Inhale is head up. Exhale, release. You can stay where you are or make your way back to chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up, and exhale, stretching back. Come way up onto the toes. Exhale everything out. Step or hop to seated or bending the left knee back, right leg forward. Propping up the right hip if you feel unbalanced. Reach for the foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, extending forward any amount. Remember, you can use a yoga strap here. Props are good. I like them. Relax your shoulders and jaw. And again, if this hurts your knee to have your heel just to the outside of your hip and your leg bent in that way, then both legs forward is wonderful. It's a great modification. Inhale is head up. Exhale to release. Either stay or float back to chaturanga. Inhale, press up. And exhale, stretching back for Janu Sirsasana. Inhale up onto the toes. Exhale it out. Hips high, bandhas engaged. Step or float back to seated. Bending the right leg, right foot to the left inner thigh. Reach for the left toes. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, hinging forward. Again, doesn't matter how deep you come in. Pull your left toes back and press your left heel down so that your leg muscles are engaged. And this focal point is called Brahmarya Drishti for this pose, looking toward the center of your forehead between your eyes. Inhale, come on up. We're going to either do that same thing again or B position. Come onto the ball of your right foot and then let your right knee come down toward the earth, reaching for the left foot again and forward. It's awkward, I know. If it doesn't work for you, just do Janu Sirsasana A again. Don't hurt your body for a pose. It's never worth it. Be honest with your own body and what it can do today. Body's different on different days. Head up, inhale, release. Cross your ankles and pick it up. Stay or make your way back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, hips high, bandhas engaged, step or float. Extend the legs. Second side, bend your left leg and reach for the right toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, extending forward. So gazing, you can gaze to the foot or you can try the Brahmarya Drishti toward the third eye. It's kind of looking up between your eyebrows. Kind of like when your parents are really mad at you and they give you that look. Keep your breath steady. Sorry, I get carried away sometimes. Inhale is head up and release. So do the same pose again, or take your left foot, you're taking the ball of your foot onto the mat. The heel moves in toward the right inner thigh, and then the knee comes down and reach for your right foot or leg. This is Janu Sirsasana B, and it's not real comfortable at first, but if you practice it, eventually it actually feels really nice. A lot of energy centers in the feet. Inhale is head up. They're called nadis. Exhale, release. Cross the ankles, pick it up. Step or float to chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. And exhale, stretching back. Marichasana A. Inhale onto the toes, hips high. Exhale, bend the knees, engage your bandhas, step or float to seated. Bend your right leg. Make sure there's space between your heel and your left thigh. Reach your right arm inside the right leg. Reach it forward, wrap it around. Take your left arm behind you, holding your right hand or holding your clothes, and then hinging forward. Try to roll your left shoulder away from the earth. Gazing towards your toes again. Or your shin if you're down a little lower. Engage your bandhas here and keep your breath steady. Inhale, come on up. We're going to take the B position. So with your left leg, you can take it right underneath your right and do the same arms, or left leg heel to navel, bring it across for half lotus. Bend the right leg like it just was. Right arm on the inside and wrap it. Lengthen, inhale, and fold, exhale. If half lotus hurts your knee or your ankle, then please don't do it. At the end of this practice, I'm going to do a little exercise to help you get into lotus, but little by little, never forcing. Breath in bandhas. Inhale, come up. Release. Cross your ankles, pick it up. Stay right here or make your way back, chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up, and exhale, stretch back. Second side, inhale, come onto the toes. Exhale, everything out. Keep your hips high, look past your fingers, step or hop forward. Bend the left leg, make sure there's space between your foot and the right thigh. Left arm inside, reach forward, wrap it around. Hold your shirt or your hand, whatever you can reach, and hinging forward at the hip creases. Breathe, engage your bandhas, and try and roll your left shoulder away from the earth. Pull the left toes back, press the left heel down, engage your leg muscles. Even out the breath. Inhale to come up. We'll take the B position. You can take your left foot right behind your right foot right behind your left heel, or right heel to the navel, bring it across for half lotus. Left arm reaches forward to wrap around. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, coming forward, any amount if you can. Breathe. Again, protect your body. If it hurts, don't do it. A pose that looks good on the outside but hurts on the inside is not a good pose. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. Cross your ankles, press down, pick it up. Stay or chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. And exhale, stretch all the way back. Take a breath in, come onto the toes, hips high. Exhale it out, bend the knees, step or hop back to seated. Marichyasana C. Now the right foot is bent, but close to the inner left thigh. Left arm up, inhale. Take it across, twist, exhale. Left toes pull back. You can stay as you are, or you can work toward the wrap. So if you're working toward the wrap, taking your right hand behind you and hold your shirt, or take the hand. But every inhale, sit up tall. Exhale to twist. Release. Cross your ankles, pick it up, and then just sit back down. We'll do the other side. Bend your left leg, left hand behind, right arm up, inhale, scooch it across, exhale to twist. So if you want to work on repping, you really have to get that arm to reach through, and then bend the elbows to interlock. Never forcing. Take your time. There's no rush. Pull the right toes back. Steady breath. Engaging bandhas. Inhale, head to center and release. Cross your ankles, pick it up. Stay or float back into chaturanga. Inhale, press up. And exhale, stretch back. Come way up onto the toes. And we're going to sit for Navasana. And I'm by a wall. We're going to actually do some handstands in between. So get by a wall if you want one. Navasana, pick it up. Keep your spine really long. Knees can be bent or straight. Engage your bandhas a lot. Chest is lifted. Cross your ankles. Pick up anything at all. And then you can stay seated or come to a short down dog. Shoulders above wrists. Make sure your hips are level. And then hopping up toward a handstand. Coming back down. And sit. Just a short one. And then again, pick it up, Navasana. So lift your chest, knees can be bent or straight, but spine must stay long. You can also hold on to the backs of your knees. for more support. Cross your ankles, pick up anything at all, and then rolling forward into a short down dog. Step one foot forward, lift your other leg, keep your hips level, shoulders above wrists, and hop. Bandhas here. Come on down and sit. Navasana again, and pick it up. Last one. Knees bent or straight, lift your pelvic floor, engage your belly muscles, keep your spine long, and breathe. Release, cross your ankles, pick it up, rolling forward into a short down dog. If you're going to take your handstand, we'll play with this one a little more. Step one foot up, lift the other from the inner thigh, shoulders above wrists, taking your hop. Keep your gaze forward as you hop. And then press away from the earth. Try to pull your arms away from each other. Maybe play with it once or twice more if you like. If you want more, you can push the pause button and play around with it a little bit more. But if you have injuries in your shoulders and your back, if it is your monthly moon cycle, then no inversions. Just skip them. Keep pulling the front ribs in, lengthen your butt to your heels, and then we'll come down. And make your way onto your back for bridge pose. Heels under knees, toes in a little. Pull your belly in, inhale, lift up, rolling the shoulders under or not, interlacing the fingers. Spin your inner thighs down. You can also take Urdhva Dhanurasana here, wheel pose. I'll show that one next. Keep your neck nice and long. So in Ashtanga, it's traditional to not really take much time between poses. So come on down, rest a moment, or between back bends. You can do another bridge or hands up by the ears. Press onto the crown of the head. Line up wrists and elbows, and then press up. Make sure your inner thighs are spinning down. Your toes point in a little. Then lengthen sitting bones to backs of heels and press your shoulder blades toward your chest. Breathe. Come down to the crown of the head, or if you need a rest, take it. One more bridge or wheel. Pressing up. Urdhva Dhanurasana, or bridge pose is Setu Bandha. Stretching the front of the body either way. And then come on down and hug your knees in. Rock a little side to side. Give your low back a little massage. Should feel good. You can roll yourself back and forth up and down the spine to come up, or roll onto your right and press up. Pick it up and step or float to Chaturanga. Then inhale for upward dog and exhale back for downward dog. Baddhasta Shirsasana. Come up onto the toes, step or hop, and sit. No, I'm sorry, it's shoulder stand first. Lie all the way down. If you have neck issues, just lift your legs, keep your hips on the floor. Or you can come all the way up. Or here is a little modification that I like. Come back to your wall. Sweep your legs up the wall. Try to keep your hips as close to the wall as you can comfortably. And then bend your knees. Lift your butt up off the floor. Roll your shoulders under like you do in bridge. Take your hands to your low back. Knees can stay bent or straighten them. If you don't have any neck issues, you could take your legs away from the wall at this point. Keep your neck long. Engage your bandhas. Coming back down by bending the knees, return your hips to the floor, and then roll off to the side to come up. Now lie all the way onto your back. We're going to take halasana. Take the legs up and over. Rolling shoulders under if you can. Keep your neck long. Lift your hips up toward the sky, stretching out your back. And then Karna Pindasana. Bend the knees. Take them down around your ears and squeeze the ears. Now if this hurts your neck, of course, don't do it. Please take care of your body. take your hands down to the mat flat. Roll yourself out as slowly as you can. Use your bandhas. Then hands underneath your hips. Come onto your elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Crown of the head reaching back. Matsyasana. Fish pose. Now your head does not need to touch the mat. And again, take care of your neck. We don't want pain. No pain in our yoga practice. Steady ujjayi. Keep your bandhas engaged even here. And then release. Hug your knees in. Roll to your side to come up or roll up and down. And pick it up, stay, or float back chaturanga. Inhale, press through the hands and feet. Exhale back to down dog. And now it's time for headstand. Baddhasta Shirsasana. Step or hop to your knees. So here I'll show you the modification. If you are going to do headstand, make sure it's the very crown of your head that comes down onto the mat. Interlace your fingers, elbows under shoulders, lift into dolphin. This is one modification. You can stay here with dolphin, and then you can step back and come to dolphin plank. Chest forward, hips and shoulders in line. Firming legs. Really good to build your core strength. And keep going back and forth. If you're taking your headstand, use a wall as needed. Crown of the head is down. Elbows no wider than the shoulders. Okay, and you can work there. Here's another modification. I have neck issues. If you do as well, find a wall. And without your head on the floor, lifting up, one leg at a time. Elbows still no wider than shoulders, engaging your bandhas. So it's like a headstand without your head on the floor. If your head is on the floor in headstand, only about 30% of the weight should be on your head. So press away from the earth in it. And then let's all meet in child's pose and rest. However, if you want to practice that some more, you can push pause and practice. Or see those modifications again by rewinding. That's the great thing about video. Come on up and turn away from the wall if you're facing it. Make your way back to chaturanga. Inhale to press up. And exhale all the way back. Take an inhale up onto the toes. Bend the knees. Step or hop to seated. Now this is a little something extra, coming with the legs wide. Bring your hands in front of you. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge from the hip creases. Make sure your toes and your knees are pointed up toward the sky. Keep your spine long. That's the fun about having Ashtanga inspired practices. So I can kind of throw in some little surprises here and there. Inhale to come up. That was Upavista Konasana. Now right leg hinging from your hip. You're turning the right leg out and then try and touch your heel toward your navel. Set it down. Turn your left hip out, heel toward navel, and then put it back. Externally rotate at the hip, right heel toward navel. Take it across above your left thigh if you can, and then release it. Externally rotate left leg, heel toward navel. Bring it across above the right thigh, and then release it. Externally rotate the right leg. Try to touch the navel, bring it across, and then set it down on your left thigh. Now bend your left knee, taking that ankle under the right knee, and that's half lotus. Release, back to legs wide. Externally rotate the left, bring it across, set it on top of the right thigh, bending your right leg, and half lotus on the other side. Again, work and do what is best for you. Legs wide. Externally rotate the right leg. Bring heel toward navel. Set it across on top of the left thigh. If you take lotus, your left leg comes on top of the right. But any knee pain, any ankle pain, don't do it. Hold on to your elbows behind you. Or if you can grab your toes, which I can just do after practicing for 20 years, then grab your toes, hinging forward for our sealed lotus pose, sealing in the benefits of practice. So you can also do this with your shins crossed. You don't have to take any sort of lotus. Always listen to your body. Inhale, come on up. I'm going to undo my lotus. For Janu Mudra, first thumb and finger together. Sit up tall and breathe. You can have shins crossed. You can be in lotus or half lotus, whatever you like. But close your eyes, connecting with your internal wisdom. It's within you. Release. We have one more lotus. So picking it up, Utplatahi. You can do that with shins crossed or half lotus or full lotus, whatever works. Hands just in front of the hips and pick it up. Breathe. Inhales and exhales. Steady Ujjayi. Engage your bandhas like crazy. Keep your gaze a little bit forward. Keep lifting your knees. Do the best that you can to keep holding it. Just a couple more breaths. And then we're done. Bring your hands together. Our closing chant today. Exhale. Inhale. Om Swasti Prajabhyaha Paripalayantan Naryena Margena Mahi Mahi Shaha Go Brahmanibhyaha Shuhamatsu Nityam Lokaha Samustaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Shanti Shanti Shanti. May our rulers protect us and bring us peace. May we offer the efforts of our practice to improve the world. May we be forever blessed, and may all beings everywhere be happy and free. Peace, peace, perfect peace. Coming forward onto the knees for one more vinyasa, lifting the legs, step or float back, chaturanga, or you can skip that one. Inhaling up, exhaling back. Savasana. Exhale everything out. Step or float back to seated and lie down. You did amazing work. Take some time to get really comfortable in your Shavasana. Lengthen your sitting bones toward the backs of your knees, creating space in the low back. Shoulder blades away from ears, creating space in the chest. Let your feet flop in or out, whatever is comfortable. And now it's just natural breathing. No more ujjayi. Just relax. Our quote today comes from Germany, Kent. Reach out and help others. If you have the power to make someone happy, do it. Be a vessel. Be the change, be the difference, or be the inspiration. Shine your light as an example. The world needs more of that. Now, this is the most important part of your practice. So stay a couple minutes, quiet mind, quiet body, Shavasana rest. Right where you are, take a deeper breath in. Exhale it out. Start to move your fingers, your toes, circle your wrists and your ankles. Move your arms and your legs, reawakening your body. Take a long stretch, arms overhead, your whole body reaching, stretching. And then bend your knees and roll to your right side and pause here a moment. Thank yourself for showing up and taking your practice. It is so good for you, and you did an amazing job. Use your left hand to come up to seated and bring your hands together. Hands to your forehead, reminding you to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to your heart center, reminding you to have clear and loving intentions. Hands to your mouth, reminding you to have clear and loving communication, sending out this positive energy to all beings everywhere. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Ashtanga yoga requires a very strong core, and I've created a special class just for you. There is a link in the description, and it's also pinned at the top of the comments. And for more Ashtanga, this class is a favorite. It's right here. I highly recommend it. Enjoy.